This video is a continuation of our series to help amateur golfers who want to teach golf to a beginner. The first video offered tips for making your teaching effective. I encourage you to look at that. The second video guided you through the process of teaching the setup and the stroke for putting. We refer to that as building the swing. This video is about applying the swing, making a putt to a target. At this point, we'll assume your beginner has successfully built their swing, having established correct setup and swinging motion. If they are not yet able to correctly set up and swing the putter, you'll be inviting frustration and impair any enthusiasm they could have for golf by proceeding with the next step. The first step for applying their putting to a target is to align the putter with the target. Teaching your beginner an effective way to align will benefit them immeasurably with all their swings, putter through driver. The process is a simple one, but little understood by most golfers. Begin by standing behind the ball, looking at the target. You can imagine a line that could connect the ball and the target. Walk to the side of the ball and face that imaginary target line. Step forward with the back foot and set the club on the target line behind the ball. Finally, rotate the head so the eye line traces the target line. With the eyes in this position, the player then aligns the putter face to the target and lastly sets themselves to the club. Demonstrate this twice, then have them repeat it 6 times. It's important for the beginner to understand that alignment does not determine direction. A player can have their club perfectly aligned, but make a swing to the right of the target or to the left of the target. Instead of left or right, the club must swing to the target. When this occurs, the shaft of the putter will point at the target. Once the player is set at the ball, they use their eye line correctly to again look at the target so they can remember its location. Now, looking at the ball, but remembering the target's location, they make a swing with the intention of pointing the shaft at the target. The objective of this drill is direction control, not distance control. Short or long is not significant yet. Demonstrate this twice, then have them repeat it 6 times. Helping your player acquire this routine will prove remarkably helpful for all of their shots. Remember our introductory remarks about teaching. You can teach too fast, but you cannot teach too slow. Teaching slowly is always more effective. Also, we reminded you that a lesson should not exceed 30 minutes. Let them conclude a lesson feeling successful and not overwhelmed. Now, it's time for the beginner to have some practice sessions on their own. Only after they've completed their own sessions and can demonstrate the correct setup, swing, and direction of the swing have they completed this lesson. After such completion, the beginner will be ready to enjoy success in learning distance control in the next video.